All right. I thought our opponent was gonna DC on us in round two, like happened last time, but he ended up showing up. So we have cards in our hand. These three are a long ways off, but we're on the draw, so I like our odds. We have two of our colors. We have a ramp spell. It's fine. It's not an exciting hand, but we can draw some stuff that's good. So I'm gonna keep. And let's go. It's entirely possible this guy was double queuing and figured, well, you get 30 minutes in this, so for some reason they give you an extra 5, probably because you need to read the cards, and that's lovely. Try to figure out, okay, well, how does this work? How does that work? And it's a new format, so it makes sense. But, oh, it's the mirror. All right, this is interesting. So he plays an Omen speaker. This lets him put one on the bottom and two on the bottom. All right, so he didn't like anything he saw. That's always a decent sign, because it means that he likely doesn't. He likely isn't going to draw. Like, if he went top bottom, then I'd be like, oh, he found something he really, really wanted, or he needed something, and it smoothed its draw well for him. Oh, good, a Courser. Can't deal with that right now. Land. Land is good. Land is very good. Next turn we can play an Essing Asp, so I'm just going to pass the turn. And then I'll probably take 3 off of the Courser. And if he attacks, I'm not going to block because he didn't jump check me last turn. So what do you do now, sir? Karametra's Favor. All right, that's a decent card. Again, I'm not entirely sure how good it's going to be. It is a cantrip, but now you need to tap this to make mana and stuff, and it fixes. I don't know. And it ramps. It's probably a good card. I'm just not giving it enough credit right now. But we'll see. All right. Well, we ripped a Nullify on curve, luckily. Whoops. I always forget how to do this. All right. Untap the forest. Untap the forest. And then we'll run out an Essing Asp. Hopefully into a not counterspell, which he is representing, but he doesn't have. Perfect. And then we have a second Essing Asp, or if we really want to, we can time to feed next turn, depending on what's going on. If he looks like he's leaving up, well, I guess we can't time to feed now. I'll just take 5 in the air then. Alright. Land is good. We're 1 land away from monsterousing this. Which will be really nice. I think I'm just going to play out a second Essing Asp and attack. I think we can take another 5 from him. And if he has, like, some kind of thing to make a bunch of extra damage go on, well, he got us. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. I think I'm willing to do that, though. It's better than the alternative, I think, which is to bounty or leave back both. I guess I could leave back both. Then he just has no attacks. We can then Thassa's bounty, and then definitely hit a land next turn, and then eventually go monstrous on 1, and then time to feed. I think we have the long game here, so yeah, we have the long game here. So I'm just going to run out the Essing Asp and then pass the turn, because then he can attack. Because at that point, it's, we have 2, 4, 5, so I'll trade 1 away for the Nessian Courser. And this is where he like slams Flitterstep Vidalion and just kills me. Wow. He's attacking? Maybe he doesn't care about the... I mean, I really have to just double block here. Does he have a trick? No? Alright. Kraken of the Straits. Can't block with power less than the number of islands you control. Jeez. That is a big game. That's also a big game, though. Alright. I think I'm just going to leave back Nessie Nasp and Monstrous at next turn, or during his turn, if he attacks, which I kind of doubt he will. And then if he then I can, he probably won't attack, and then I can like time defeat to kill the Kraken off, or I can do that and play Daxos, and if I hit a land, I can also have Nullify up. That seems fine. So I'm just gonna pass. I just don't want to get hit by that because that just does bad things to me. In this way, if he has like Flare-Step Adillion or something like that, or Eidolon, I don't know who said it to me that first time. If he does play it on it or goes to like flash on something. All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do it. Voyaging then, Script Tie, like any number of things just get me here. Could have a pump spell. Well, at least I'm not taking the damage. Wow, nothing? Really? Did he think it was the other... What? You have to punish me. I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. Really? Well, geez. Okay. Does it have to attack each turn if able? No. Creature with powers less than the number of islands you control can't block. He knew I had he must have just not seen the Satyr or something? I mean, I just... I just don't know sometimes. I think I'm just going to time defeat the Asp and then attack. Gains me some life, kills his big threat. And if he has a combat trick now, I'm just going to be completely baffled. Let's tap like this. Because I want to leave up Nullify. Okay. Do I attack now, though? I mean, if he blocks with the thing and then gives it +3/+3 or something. Like, I'm just trying to think of what he could have. Oh my god, this is so confusing. He's just playing... It's entirely possible my opponent's just not good at Magic, which is sad if that's the case. Like, am I fine going to parity? Probably, because I have like Thassa's Bounty and a counter spell and Daxos to come down. Yeah, sure. If I can get like a 4-for-1 out of this Asp, then I'm probably happy. No blocks, just taking it. Just taking it all. Okay. Do I just run out the Satyr and leave up Nullify? What do I do with the extra mana next turn? I have, what, 8 at that point? And if he doesn't play anything, then I can have up Bounty and that? Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Let's untap a land. And I'll just run out another Satyr. So blocks on the Omen Speaker, so that's a damage I'm not taking. I'm also hitting for 8 next turn. I'm just baffled as to how I was able to kill... Like, this one Asp has killed everything that he's played, basically. Like, the Courser, the Kraken, the Asp. He just conceded the match. And dropped. Well, okay. That was the weirdest game of Magic I think I've played in a while. Um, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see you guys next round. Right? Yeah. Okay. See you guys.